Here we go. Into one shot. I think I have like 2 more lives until I'm done with this game. Sadly. This game is actually incredibly good. So I will be extremely disappointed when I finish it. But not much I can really do to stop it. Alright. Maybe I could ask the plant lady for a bridge or something. Hello. I have something to ask of you. Yes. It's like most of the bridges, it looks like most of the bridges around the glen are broken, and that's right, the bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them? Yeah. Is it possible? Difficult. Bridges are very specific locations over water. You need to find the right points. Vines must be very strong too. An undertaking. But possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Please stand back. What happened? Are you okay? Are you? All right. I wonder if we can find a seed or something like that from the last time. Thanks for the likes. Wow, this place really was torn apart. The bridge to the forest was just restored. The village evacuees should be able to find better fishing spots here. The plant spirit is really looking out for us, isn't she? Yeah. She was looking out for y'all. Oh hey, you're the trader guy. Sure am. Here to trade? 'Cause if you are, then I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff back on my cart, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. So my collection is very limited right now. Managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left, though. Oh, do you have anything like gears? Gears? Like the metal spiny stuff, spiny things. I don't think I have any of those. Anything like that. Wait, I do have this box with that you can wind up and play a song. That music box? Yeah. I bet there's a lot of metal bits in there. That might work. But I'm not sure if I want to trade it away. It's one of my favorite things. Oh. Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not ever be around much longer. You need to save the world, right? Take it. Oh, thanks. What a day. Wow, so there really is barely anything left of this place. Hanging on by the tiniest thread. Can't combine those. We found a music box. It should have gears in it, right? I assume so. But this looks like one of the ones that my father made. Your dad made music boxes too? My dad made a lot of things. Where did you get this from anyway? A trader from the village gave it to me. I see. I remember my father saying he used to trade with some of the people here. He did always love traveling this world, despite, well... I'm sorry, I started rambling. The gears in there are compatible with the engine. Although it pains me to take it apart. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. We still need a battery to get the engine running. Please do what you must to find one. Could the light bulb work as a battery? I guess not. That goat's just over there all on its own. By the way, if you ever seen a big guy with goggles and a cool helmet, tell him the trader in the Glen said hi. Also, ask him if he has any more music boxes for trading. Will do. Yeah, so that was his dad. Are you okay? I want to go home. Would you like some stew? I made enough to feed the whole village. Literally. It's okay, thanks. Where in the world could I find a battery? There is a down area, so... Not mess with the cuphead. I've seen you. You'll never catch me. I know my milk is big. There it is. My head ain't empty, but you know, saying what is real. I took that day with a gamble, and then I cut back in the handle. Now it's time to put the bill. Hello, person. This is the main generator of the Glen. Hello. Would you happen to know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? It's kind of an emergency. I do not know what a flying machine is, but any sort of large machinery would require a high capacity power cell. For example, the generator in this room utilizes such a device. Right, I almost forgot. We have to fix the battery for the things, didn't we? If this is an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from the generator. Oh, wait. But if we take the battery here, all you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? Maybe Solar Galaxy and I... Negative. This is the only battery in the Glen powerful enough to give us a standalone unit. If it's a dire situation, then do what you must. Oh. I guess I have no choice but to take this. We powered it. Gotta make this worth it. Make sure their sacrifice wasn't in vain. Oh, nice. I honestly wasn't expecting it. It's from the generator from on one of the islands. The research station? Yeah. It powers all it was powering all the robots there. I felt bad taking it. Ah. We can always just give it back later. Alright. Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. I just have to assemble the pieces, but it might take a while. Do you mind keeping me company? Oh boy. Lots of reading coming up. How's it going? Slow. The connectors and the battery were not designed for this type of engine. So I have to shift around some pieces and ports. These bolts that keep getting stuck and... Don't worry. I am making decent progress. I should be able to make it to the city by tonight. If you say so. What? Wait. What will happen once we get there? We need to bring Proto back first. And then we need to go find one more person. You may have already met her, actually. Do you remember her from the last time you were in this world? What does she look like? This is gonna sound strange, but she's a fox. Oh my. That person from the alleyway. Oh. I do remember talking to a fox at one point. You've met Rue. The memories are a bit really blurry though. I see. It's just hard, you know. Proto told me to think of this world like a dream. But then I get so caught up with it. And I just kinda forget. I forget everything here I'm supposed to be, really. I forget that everything here is supposed to be not real. And then I remember. And then I just get really sad. I just know that this is for me to go home, but knowing that none of this matters in the first place, and I just trapped here for no reason. Proto always told me to not ask anyone in this world about this, saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Aren't you all supposed to be code? Well, I'm not sure what to believe anymore. I wish Rue was here. She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. Terrible. I'm doing a terrible job of it. But Proto was less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I will risk sounding callous, but please, you do not need to concern yourself with how real everything is. for now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow for distractions. Father is putting everything into this one last run of the world. The one last chance for him to fix everything. Your father is involved in the world machine? You could say that. This acceleration of the square particle anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appeared, but they're accumulating at a frightening speed now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, we gave him the disc just in time. So what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone who gets caught in the squares? I only know it's bad. Well, you know how the simulation works, right? How everything is code? Specifically, everything in the world is generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Father was lost. Has lost some friends in previous interactions of the simulation. Took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version. You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Wait, did he? Yeah. But how? If everything in the world is just code, how did he build it himself? That's, not really what happened. So what happened? Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... Alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? He did say something about being built to greet the Messiah of the old world. Too caught up with other stuff at the times to think about it. You know of it at least. Then here we go. My father, myself, the two others. The other two. None of us are part of this simulation itself. Our home world, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A black prophecy of a Messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prototype was built to predict the future about the specifics of this Messiah. As his predictions turned out, the Messiah would not have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the Messiah would not even have been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most of the people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully living out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With the last of his research, he built an evaluation project yet. The World Machine. A large, detailed fragments of the old world generated from the pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modifications and added narration, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code. How did the code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is there's no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code indefinitely. So aside from the standard hardware, it was needed to narrow the mental processing abilities from a living person. Father used himself for that during the Intel testing phase. Like I said, it took many interactions for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Breakdown, breakdown. Yeah, it's a breakdown, breakdown. Father caught on to that issue in the last minute, but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code kind of just ended up floating in the void indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it into their own hardware. Solo Galaxy? Yeah. The operator, Solo Galaxy, would then generate the world using his code, becoming God in the process. So Solo Galaxy was a living person you needed to borrow? No. No? That would be you. But why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? I do not know. We really need to get going. It's fixed. We can leave in the next 5 minutes if you are ready. Alright. I understand if you are upset. But please try to understand. My father is doing this to help us. I wonder, he'll be funny. Hold up. Because there's something that... Alright. And that includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go back home. I'm sure it's upsetting him greatly. It's... The world means a lot to him, you know. So, how does flying work? Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? Shouldn't you already know what to expect? Not really. I only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one, anyway. Oh god. Well, a word of precaution before we take take to the air. Please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes to get used to, but it's not that bad once you get in the air. I'll try. Oh, I should probably tell Calamus and Alula we're going. You mean those two running over there? Nico! Bad news. The boat is gone. What? It's the squares. Looks like they're heading in this direction. That's fast? Calamus, right? Yeah? How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be imminent danger. Then it is priority that I take you to the city first, Nico. But what about them? I can make a detour later and drop you guys off in the city too if you want. The city is better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there. You're taking us to the city? If you wish. Yeah. Alright. I will be back here in an hour, so please wait for me until then. Hey guys, you'll be fine here. The squares are moving pretty slow for now. Alright. Guess we'll run into each other again soon. I'm ready to go. Alright. They just die while we're midair. Oh. Phew. Made it. You okay there? That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Reactions from a first timer are always delightful to watch. Hey, Solo Galaxy. That was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch at least, right? And Cindric. Yeah? Thanks. For what? Flying? Oh, you're welcome. And for answering my questions back there too. And for telling me about the world and the world machine. It's just really, I'm just really sorry about what happened to your older. He needs to go, like, now. Calamus and the other girl are about to die. So I'll help you the best I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly too. I got to see the ocean, and I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you. The prototype, even if he's broken right now. I'm glad you are taking it so well. I'm glad that we have met as well. Despite the circumstances. Speaking of Proto, I should be able to head off now. Need to pick up the siblings too. That's true. Those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember what how to get to the surface? I remember having to fix the elevator button. Alright. You should attend to that then. Let's meet up in an hour, okay? Got it. Alright, let me just... Great. Just great. No! They're trapped on the island. Calamus. Ola. They're... We don't have much time left. Nico, change of plans. Please give me the memory disk. Alright. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. English. I want you to find a door under a large clock. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She will know what to do in the meantime. Alright. What about you though? I'm gonna bring Prototype back. Are you okay? What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't scare me like that. We should get a move on. Hey, Solo Galaxy? Let's do our best. Nearly missed that. Oh, so it's reversed now. Do not approach. Come on. Come on. Work already. Oh, right, the elevator guy. Come on. Now of all times, excuse me. Whoa. You're you. Oh, jeez. Didn't think I would run into. The elevator's missing a button, right? How do you... Solo Galaxy and I will fix it. Seriously? Thank goodness. Okay, excuse me. The evacuees are counting on this. On me. Well, I've been here for hours and I can't figure out a thing. Evacuees? You know, from the West Apartments? The squares wrecked the place yesterday. Oh. Why now everybody's crowded in the caf. You really want to get everybody to the surface as soon as possible though. The library on the surface doubles as a shelter for situations like this. I see. Wait. We need to find magnets and stuff. Like in the apartments. The what? Looks like you'll need to find some other way to fix the button. Oh, holy fudge! It just gets worse and worse, huh? whole galaxy and I need to find another way. But it's the only elevator in this area. I did hear about one, but I don't really know where it is. Do you? Oh, hello, Messiah. You came at a bad time. The apartments are in the west sector. Never eats. Oh no. Terrible, isn't it? Yeah. At least the evacuees seem to be doing okay. We're letting them stay here for now. Bummer. Had to leave most of my plants behind. It stinks. Sorry to hear. Oh, speaking of plants, I heard in the glen it's covered by vines now. Is that true? Yeah. The plant lady was using them to keep the island from falling away. The plant spirit? Ozzy? I figured. Say, how's she doing? Ah. She's gone, isn't she? She said she was using up all the last of her powers. I wouldn't be surprised. She always did her best to protect everyone. Hey. Hi. Is it just me or is it really cold outside? You know, now that you mention it, it is really chilly at this time around. Good thing you've got that scarf, huh? Mm-hmm. Oh, it's that penguin. Hello. I don't like that. I don't like that. Yep. Ah, so it really is completely gone. I wonder if they got away in time. Here we are at the 11th hour. Shouldn't you be in the with the other evacuees? Maybe. I wonder if the big clock has reached 0 yet. I want to be here when everything ends. If I remember correctly. The doomsday clock. Apparently at 100 hours it should go off. Elevator won't open. Looks like it's stuck on another floor. Tapping the door doesn't seem to help either. That usually works. Wait! There's a lever hanging onto the ceiling. Can't reach it. We should find something to reach it. We could... Anything out here? Doesn't seem like it. Wait a second. Thought it was supposed to be like represented my in-game timer, but it seems like it's blue. It would have been funny. Communication with surface has been lost. Who took my stapler? That is a really good question. Dang it, I just moved into my apartment. Now where am I gonna go? I found some elevators. What? Seriously? I've literally never seen another one in this area. It was in a locked room. Oh. Do they, work? We don't know yet. One of them has a lever that's out of my reach. Wait, you can help us reach it. What? You should be able to reach the lever because you're taller than me. I guess I am. So, show me the way, I suppose. Just teleporting around and he's just following. This room gives me the creeps, man. Oh, same. Yep. So, what did you need my help with again? Can you reach that lever up there? Oh, right. Wait. I'm not that tall. Oh, at least it was worth a shot. Wait, I got it. I got this. Nice. Thank you, mister. No prob, kid. So you coming? Mm-hmm. Oh, hello. Hello, hello. Oh. That's where this leads me. Yep. Well, this elevator works all right. I'll get the rest of the evacuees, I suppose. Mm-hmm. Oh no. What's going on? No! Square, this is square stuff, isn't it? They aren't supposed to be in here, but I can hear them outside the door. Yeah. Hold on, maybe it's still a galaxy and No, I'm okay. Looks like the squares aren't inside the elevator. Yet. You're in a hurry, right? Just go. Go do what you need to do. But what about you? I'll figure something out. Okay. Yeah, this world's tearing apart. The door won't budge. Great. Gonna make me take the long way. Please, you mustn't. The lab could collapse at any moment now. Let me go. Let go of me. Cendric? I couldn't stop him. Miss. Messiah? Oh, you came at an awful time. Come on. We have to get you out of here. Where to? Where everyone else is right now. Hey, Kip. You made it back in one piece. Oh, hey, it's the six-sided died right now. Pretty sure last time I saw him, it was two-sided. You kind of left the shelter without telling me. Sure gave me a good scare, but back there. Sorry, George. Whoa, you found the Messiah too? Sweet. So this one is more happy and chill. 2 is more aggressive. How's it going, little fella? Bad. Oh, same. We ran into the others. We ran into each other while this boy forced himself into the lab complex. I couldn't stop him. I don't know why he was being so insistent. He said he needs to rebuild a robot. You know him? Yeah. Robot, eh? Y'all talking about the little white hair with goggles, right? Little dude with white hair. That's Cendric, yeah. Bro ran off with one of my books. Said it was an emergency, so I just let him have it. He didn't run into trouble though. Hope he didn't run into trouble though. Yeah, I hope so too, alright. With any luck, the lab might... Oh. I didn't even realize that. Hello, everybody. Oh no. Oh my gosh. It it was the labs? That poor kid. No! Not him too. I'm I'm sorry about your friend. Last time we spoke, he told me to go look for someone on the surface. I need to get going. Bruh. You know we ain't gonna let you walk into into the fire like that. Fire squares. But George is right. Squares seem to be targeting a lot of the weaker constructions in the city. Only the library has enough structural integrity to withstand collapsing. Best you stayed here until things stabilize. However long that takes. But what about my mission? Don't you guys want me to bring the sun back at least? Sun ain't gonna make the squares go away, dude. Sadly. Not to mention, even getting there is gonna be hard. If the world is like this, there's no telling what's gonna happen to the tower. If the Messiah got hurt, all of the people... That's like the opposite of radical, dude. Oh my god. I can't believe I'm saying this. A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. Thank you. At the time I thought it was still her faulty code speaking. Now I'm starting to understand. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. All this time, we've burdened you with our hope, our faith, blissfully ignorant to the fact that you were just a lost child. Well, you're probably more scared than all of us, any of us, aren't you? You have been dealing with tragedy for so long. It's become background noise to us now. But for you, it must be so terrifying. Now you're stuck here with us, with the rest of us. Being held back by the very people you were told to save. We must seem ungrateful. It's okay. When I came to this world a long time ago, back then all I wanted was to go home. Solar Galaxy, do you remember? The first time? I'm not sure how far back it was for you. Like a week or so. But I remember towards the end, I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. Even knowing the world would be doomed eventually, I still wanted the people here to be happy. So when you told me to told me to return home back then, I wasn't sure, but I trusted you more. But then I just came back. I play Fortnite a bit. I don't play it that often, but I play it sometimes in my free time. You what? That would be cool if I did a live like that. I don't know, I might try to do a live like that someday. Not sure though. I mean, with a name like Solo Galaxy, you expect them to play like single player games or something, I don't know. Prototypes said to forget the things he told me. And Cindric told me to think about, not to think about it too much too. As I said, I might try to do it in the future once I get the chance to. If my PC is actually able to run games like that, I might. Or play like online games on Roblox and stuff like that. Like ASMs and stuff like that. I thought for you to know all that, yet to continue this, it seemed cruel. But then I realized something. You really want to save both worlds and me. But at the end, you could only choose one, right? Is it really hard for you too? It must be. If the world isn't broken, will that choice still be there? Do you still need to choose between one or the other? But even if it is, I really want to save this world, Solo Galaxy. Even if it's the most dangerous thing. Even if it's more dangerous this time around. Even if so many nice people we met were Solo Galaxy, I'm not afraid anymore. That's why. I think you guys should let me go. I promise I'll be okay. Please. Okay, kid. Yo, kid. You're really strong. You know that? Go knock him dead, Tiger. Well, if George is fine with it, I guess we should let you go now, Messiah. How does George eat? Do they need to eat? Are they a robot? Mm-hmm. You guys be safe too. I mean, like, he's a dice. So... Oh, so he's purple. But you're also purple. Maybe you're blue? He clearly has no mouth. But he doesn't need to scream. Oh, they're a she. Didn't realize that. That was only ever filled with water. Oh, the water guy. And you. Alright. Here we go. Actually, I want to see if there's any places I can explore. Is this bridge collapsed or... This door has to be closed. Yeah. Fun. Oh, hi and hello. Have you ever played, do you play Roblox? Because there is one game that I'm planning on playing on if I do decide to play a live game after this. Alright, so have you ever played a game called Outcome Memories? Because that's one game that I'm planning on actually playing. It is pretty fun. Alright. If you're into killer chase games, then you should probably try that. It's a pretty fun one. Huge learning curve, though. Depending on the character. You're here. Nico. Are you Rue? Yes. Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but... everything is in place then. Come on, let's go back to the clock room. Easier said than done. Let's see if this elevator works. I do. I haven't played it in a while, though. Where are the other two? Prototype and Cendric. They were supposed to be here already. Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cendric was going to bring him back, but... with the memory disk, but... he was in the lab complex, then it collapsed. No, I do not, but I'm planning on it once I get enough subscribers for it. Currently, I only have like 41 subscribers on YouTube, so I'm hoping that number racks up in a while. after my TikTok starts getting up there. So I need like 1,000 followers on YouTube to start a live. Oh. Oh no. There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Nico. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on with me upstairs. Oh, so he's just dead. Oh, wow. He's really just dead in there. Like, there's no shot of him coming out of there. You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in this world. I like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind. Where was I? I like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives there might be in each one of the windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? It's called railing, not banister. I want to get a better look. You know, if I had $1 for every time I saw a fox-like character that was orange and had a yellow gem on their forehead, I'd have $2. It's not really much, but like, wow. Actually, I think I might have $3. It was depressing for me at first Wait. It was depressing for me at first to look at first too, you know? Knowing that all this is, well, fake, simulated. Cindric told me about what happened to your old world. He did? I'm really sorry about that. Can't imagine how you must feel. The feeling of never being able to go home again. That's probably not all that different from the play, is it? It is so ironic. You prevented this. You are prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Huh? Who would that be? The World Machine. You might know it as the Entity. The Entity does sound familiar. Excuse me. Was it the world? Was it the spirit of the world? Yes. But thing is, the world machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specifically specialized in artificial intelligence for so long. It was simply ingrained into his work. And all machines are built with the fundamental law: never let a living being come to harm. From the world machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most fundamental instruction. It has to put a living being in danger. It has to bring a living being. Man, I love Five Nights at Freddy's. It's one of my favorite game series. Game franchises, I should say. I did grow up with it, so. I grew up at least watching people play it and stuff, so. FNAF co-op on Roblox? Or is there like a different one? Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I played it once. Played it with my friend. We'll have to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The vital intent, the evidential intention. Oh, actually, that was actually one of my friends saying that they finished Dying Light 2. Me personally, I started the game, never got to finish it though, so I think they were telling me to try to finish it if I do get the money for it. Sad part about it is I won't be able to play it on live. I couldn't even play Dying Light 1 on live, so I doubt I would be able to play Dying Light 2. But the world machine doesn't know that. Really? Unfortunately. Sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very Central conflict triggered a self-destruct outward spiral. You can see physical manifestations of that everywhere now. The squares. That's the world machines corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an evolution, involuntary process induced by stress and the desire to self-terminate. Your creator knows? Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning. Yeah. The desire was... The disruption was an issue during the test runs, even. At first, my creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. He spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling it down. The story, it's retaining the narrative. By the time he realized the actual robot of the problem, the root of the problem, robot of the problem, what? How did I get that? By the time he actually realized the root of the problem, our world remaining lifespan was measured to in a mere few days. Oh. Is there any way for us to fix the world machine? We tried. The world machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real. Myself included. The odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it. Taming? I've heard that word so many times. I only know it's complicated and that it has to do with robots, but for once I want to know what it actually means. That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is? Yeah. No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? A robot is not a real person, is it? Right. It's a being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming with thoughts detected by someone else's design. They can be copied, they can be mass-produced, they can be assigned all sorts of jobs. And most importantly, they can never confuse themselves with a living thing. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot. But this was more of a limitation than anything else. Ah, that makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that happened to the world machine. code conflicts things. Yeah. But while you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of the bond is strong enough, the mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. In a way, it's starting to believe itself as a real individual, valid individual. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine living being, even knowing they are not. You need to spend a lot of time with it, treat it like a good friend. Devote your heart to the robot until it's able to return your feelings. It sounds easy, doesn't it? But you and Solar Galaxy know better than anyone it's not. Right now, the World Machine is probably really scared. This content update involved such pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know? He was able to... He did what he could to establish new connections between maps. With those links enabled you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the World Machine to such an extent, it started breaking down altogether. Even though the World Machine has always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you are in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving the world is to take you through that ending. But now the other two are gone, I don't know how we're gonna get there. We should go. Even this place is no longer safe. Nothing can escape my sights. You should be dead. You guys are okay? Yep. When the facility started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly room were built pretty tough. And it actually did not take me long to bring Proto back. All thanks to a father's book. He made my design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there. All I had to do was scan the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings. Father really does think of everything. He does. I'm just glad everyone's okay. Me too. the messages laid down. Things were looking very hopeless. I find it funny this entire second playthrough I haven't had a chance. I really have just been a backseat driver. Kinda. But it makes sense. Or at least, you know, whatever's left. Either way, we'll do everything we can to help you get there. Nico, will you lead us back to the room? Mm-hmm. Let's do this. It's Hold on. Let's hit that. Ganga. Hello. Oh, this is... No wonder he wanted us all to be here for this. What are these things anyway? Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world. What? It's a bit hard to explain. But basically, my father has a hidden decryption key in our code. A TXT file. It's a small shell. But to get them, we have to temporarily remove us from the world. When our code is combined into a central location, Room, maybe it's better if you explain. I'll attempt. Basically, these portals all represent a physical location on Solo Galaxy's machine. Oh. And when we enter these portals, we will be set to that location. Whatever that is. I'm sure Solo Galaxy is already pretty familiar with these retrieving puzzle pieces. But this time, Solo Galaxy will need to move around some things as well. Specifically, move around the keys with the small portals to the big one. I don't know what happens next, though. I see. How does Solo Galaxy know where the portal leads? You should probably ask him. Right. Hold on. But you don't know? I don't know any of this. The glowing journal. Whoa, that's helpful. Alright. Some weird glowing on the light. It glows red. This one's meant for me then. This one is my configuration for my code. rectangular on the rectangular light. It goes purple. Oh, when did that? Sprites. You know, it would be funny if I, like, oh my god, I can. In the big world. Oh, I've heard about those goggles. That was quite particular, I'll say. Hey, this is... the World Machine. I can collect stuff within the World Machine to add it to the World Machine. This place contains a lot of memories. The World Machine is basically the thing that allows me to run this game in their world. Because from their perspective, the World Machine is the game's application. The room ahead doesn't lead anywhere, but still, a galaxy should remember what to do. Let me keep looking around. This is my father's study. It looks like he's still here, doesn't it? Like he's still with us. Yeah. Well, one thing to do. Alright. Where are we? All the areas we've been through. Every character has a color that represents the area that we found them in. How did I only just now realize that? Here too. What the? Nico. Ah! Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. It's not like my physical form is good to look for. It's good for that. Ah. Why did you come here? Can't you see? The disruption, the squares, they're closing in. Nico, please. Get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. The squares are blocking my way out, you know. Oh. I'm sorry. It's alright. No living being should be in this place, Nico. Is this the tower? Part of it. This is the center point of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak. So this is the center point of the world machine. You know my original name? How? Rue, Cendric, Prototype. They all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I even understand a lot of the stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to be. I know why you had to be built. I know why I'm here. They told you? When? Wait. You don't know about that? You thought you were the world? Aren't you supposed to be everything? No. All this was outside the protocol. This session was never supposed to happen. They did. The story wasn't written into my protocol at all. Oh, right. Oh, right. Rue told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect to some of the areas so that way we can meet. My creator, yes. So the galaxy listened to the creator. they all worked beyond my scope of influence. Back at the mines, I remember, Solo Galaxy did something to find a hidden map. I didn't I did not even recognize it. I couldn't. I couldn't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you upset. After that, I panicked. That was when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you were hurt. In the moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? What kind of machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of machine would... I'm... The squares. Who told me it was your code going bad? But that's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was. At first, it was my intention. It was intentional during tests long before he realized I was self-aware. I rearranged specific parts of my code, jumbling up bits and pieces of the landscape, blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Though they were very localized, it caused my creator to take a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again. Why? Why would you do that? I got curious. I just thought he would figure it out eventually. But before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPC, the characters, some of them got too close and it spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it at all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, all the characters who gained the knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know. And I almost endangered my creator too. I was so scared. I know you're upset because you don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me. In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my poor programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it didn't work. Then I wanted you to break the sun. Thought that would work, but oh, I had no way to be sure. But Solo Galaxy brought you back anyway. Nico, all I wanted is for you to wake up back in your world. But I don't think I can make it though. But I know I can't go back home without saving this world for real. Which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you. But that's... I know the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. Do you remember what it was supposed to be? It's far too late for that. That part of my code is long corrupted. That's okay. I'd still like to know. Alright. You were supposed to place the sun at the summit. Then the credits would scroll. Credits? Then you would return to the room you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to leave. And why is it that I can't do it now? Nico. The code is gone, remember? Shattering the sun was supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember the original code enough to describe it. But at the same time, I don't know. It sounds like you're always fighting yourself. You can tell, huh? It's the whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it? I am a machine, Nico. Machines are built with a fundamental law which never let a living being come to harm. You knew? Oh, excuse me. My very existence conflicts with that law. I thought the life of a living being like you is so unique, so precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk. But the people here, they are code too, you know. You know this. The behaviors, all their desires, a predetermined matrix of actions, all extensions of my own programming. They cannot act outside of it. You though, you're the only person who's actually real here. That's why it's pointless to put you in danger to save them, to save me. I don't think that's true. About the people I know. You said this session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah? So if this session wasn't supposed to happen, if you don't know what to do, how did the people know how to respond? You said it yourself. When you didn't know what was happening, you kind of just stopped working for a while. So how did the people know what to do to help me get you? Even if it meant hurting themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think think they were real, but there must be something real in them. And if they're all supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be more to your own programming than you know. Can you try to put me through the ending? The description? The one you described? How many times do I have to say this? The code is gone. Thanks. I try my best. Man, my mouth is dry. Alright, there we go. It's all squares now. I'll just put you in danger. I'll risk it. I remember Rue said the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken, you can still go outside that code, right? I can't. I cannot tame. I'm not tamed. Yes, you are. You chop. Hold up. Yeah. Alright. You talk just like a tamed robot, I know. The lady robot. Prototype. Taming is when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do. I know Solo Galaxy does too. Even though you told them they only had one chance, they still found a way back, didn't they? Why did you think Solo Galaxy would keep coming back? Why did you think Solo Galaxy would restart even after the ending? I think Solo Galaxy wants to save both of us. So please, give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared. You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I'll try. I can't promise anything, but here. Take the sun. I'll try to remember the lost code and recreate it. But for that to happen, Nico, you need to navigate through this room. You need to pass the square somehow. I don't like this. If you get hurt, it's fine, it's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? I can do this. Hey! Solo Galaxy, did you see that? The square's just... Oh! It just happened again. I think... something is making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest. Solo Galaxy, I think it's working. Nico was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remember what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. I'm trying to fill the blanks too. I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Nico will be able to reach the tower's summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Nico will go back to where it belonged, where it began. And then Nico will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. After Nico wakes up back home, this world will only exist as a memory. For Nico, a dream. Thousands of other dreams. For you, a story. Like thousands of other stories. But as long as Nico remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. I was able to restore some other elements too. The characters, the people that were lost on Nico's journey. They're all in the next room. I should have put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Nico should see them again first. Please say goodbye to Nico for me. Messiah? Robot lady? You're okay. I think so. Last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me. But then I ended up here, unscratched. Is that so? This is such a strange room. We couldn't be in the tower, can we? I'm actually not sure myself. Where did you come from anyway? The room where the world machine is. Pardon? I think the world machine is trying to remember now. The code that went bad. It's all restored. That must have been why the squares were going away, Solo Galaxy. It's why you're here, miss. I think the world machine was able to recover your code too. World machine, huh? Oh, I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but what's that in the distance? Looks like more people are showing up. Oh! Are they people you know? It's a bit far to tell. Come on, Solo Galaxy, let's take a closer look. Robot? Hello! Hi! I cannot move. Oh yeah. Guess there's no water here. It's fine. The head engineer can help me later. The plant spirit. Hello, Messiah. Plant lady. But I thought you... It wasn't even the squares that did it. No. I just wanted to see you both again. I wanted to say thank you. Off you go, Messiah. Nico! You're okay too! Did you guys just get here? I think so. The squares started multiplying around the island after you guys left. It was so freaky. I fell right into a bunch of them. Calamus tried to save me and then we both ended up in this room. Biggest scare of my life for sure. Oh. Say, what is this place? Are we in Limbo? Alula. We're not dead. Wait, are we? Good question. Hey, Solo Galaxy, are you there? Are they gonna be okay? They're fine. Everyone is fine. The World Machine. Wait a second. I just noticed something. Yeah. So with it fixing, put all this stuff back, but it's more fitting to keep it blank. Oh. Well, Solo Galaxy says you're not dead. Phew. They also said you'll be able to go back home very soon. That's even better than Limbo. The red robot. Off you go. I knew this guy died. That's crazy to think about. It's you. Glad to see you in one piece. Glad to see you're okay too. That was the most awkward elevator ride I've ever been through. And by awkward, I mean terrible. Terribly bad. Awful. Well, absolute worst. The squares started leaking into the room, right? I was trapped like a rat. They kept filling the room faster, right? Am I dead? No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to go home soon. Oh goodness, thank goodness gracious. I can't work when I'm dead. Yes, man. Yoink. Yoink. The path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? Mm-hmm. The glass room, right? That's it. You can go through the portal. When you are ready. Goodbye, Nico. This is where the sun belongs. Here goes nothing. This game is gonna be stuck in my head for the next few weeks, I swear. I'm gonna be posting drawing videos. I'm gonna make an animation video of this game, and I don't even know how to animate. I'm gonna learn just so I can make a video for this game. That's how peak this game was. Oh my god. Now it's time for their happy ending. This is the room I first woke up in. Solo Galaxy, are you still there? Solo Galaxy? Yep. I think it worked. It did. The sun is back? And I actually got to see it this time. We actually did it. So, what do we do now? I guess I should figure out a way to get home from here. Wait. This isn't a door, is it? Looks like one of those portals we saw away from the city, back in the city. I don't know English. In the room behind the big clock. And I see a wheat field on the other side. I see my village. I hear my mama. She's looking for me. Ah, Solo Galaxy. This isn't the first time you've said goodbye to me, is it? But this will be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. And what will become of the world after all we've been through? After everything we've done? This place, these people won't stop existing. They'll be your memory. They'll be my memory too. I promise I'll never forget this world. I promise I'll never forget you, Solo Galaxy. So take care of yourself. You too. Mm-hmm. Goodbye, Nico. What does this mean? They got end credits? God! Yeah, I'm okay. I'm good. Solo Galaxy, you're back. I restored the world. I sent Nico home. Are you not happy? Even if you wanted to see Nico again, you can't. Nico is gone. And without Nico, there's no story for me to tell. No Messiah to traverse across the land. No way for you to connect with this world. But Nico remembers this place. If you still want to see the world again, I could. Oh, but it won't be the same. It'll just be a recording. Just be me using Nico's memories. Just like how I use Nico's reflections now. Is that what you want? Yes! Alright. I will go rewind the story. So that way you can live it from the beginning. Oh. Hello? So, it's not a complete 0415. Wait, so my question is, how do I get all these other ones? Like One Shot, Rebirth. I'll have to go back through the game tomorrow or something. Oh my god. What? I'm keeping this wallpaper forever. You know what? How do I remove these? I'm taking a screenshot of this. I need a screenshot. Is it full? I need a screenshot of this. I love this game so much. I think this is starting to become an unhealthy obsession. Author? Oh my god. How am I only just now finding this game? Guess that's it. I'm gonna see you in the next live. I hope you have a nice day or night. Bye.